Thunder fans, rowdy and plump, ate Fantil's shrimp by the lump, they cheered every dunk. With sauce they were drunk, then danced till they fell on their rump.
The mayor takes the stage like a salesman on his last day of quota, voice slick with boosterism, grinning like the deal was already done, because it was. It always is. The speech is a phony lullaby, a lull in the sirens, a break from the hunger that creeps at the edge of every streetlight. He talks about momentum like it's something you can eat, like it fills potholes or pays rent. He says we're winning, over and over, but the only ones cashing in are the suits who never touch a mop or ride the bus, or worry about whether their AC bill can get paid. $1 billion arena for a franchise worth billions, and less than 6% of the city even showed up to vote. 5% of registered voters decided the future, rubber-stamped a giveaway to Clay Bennett and the boys, those silver-haired vultures with teeth like piano keys. Feasting on public dollars while the rest are told it's for the good of the city, for the economy, for pride. It's a stick-up, clean and smiling, and the mayor's holding the bag. The crowd claps because they're supposed to. Business leaders, non-profit directors, PR flacks. Every one of them with a check to cash, a committee seat to keep, a whisper in the mayor's ear. And right there beside him, oily and unbothered, is Pat McFerrin, the real operator, the lobbyist with a hand in every pocket and a script in every mouth. He doesn't run for office, he runs the people who do. He's the shadow behind the podium, the smirk behind the slogans. While the mayor shouts about unity and mission, Pat is counting heads and lining them up for slaughter. You can't see him from the cheap seats, but he's there, always. And still the mayor calls it all a victory, calls it history. Says we've made it because the Olympics are coming. Not to stay, not to live, but to flash for a week and leave. We'll pour money into their stay, into softballs and whitewater and some glitzy international event so the city can pretend, for a moment, it's part of something grand. Meanwhile, rent goes up, the wages stay low, the shelters fill, the motels on Meridian turn into bandaged tombs for the forgotten. He doesn't mention that. He won't. There's no line in the speech for what doesn't polish, no line for the mom hustling Uber Eats at midnight, the man with a felony who can't find work, the teenager sleeping in her car behind a 7-Eleven. The mayor doesn't speak to them. He speaks over them, around them. He says they're winning too, just give it time. Wait for the next vote, the next plan. The next piece of world-class infrastructure. This isn't a city, it's a showroom, a managed decline in a branded box, where every new project is a lifeboat for the wealthy and a stone around the neck for the rest. The mayor talks about tourism like it's salvation. Raise the hotel tax, he says, so we can advertise more. Bring in more outsiders to pay for our fire department, he says, while your neighbor can't afford her insulin and the food bank line snakes into traffic. They dress it up as civic pride. They call it collaboration. They say it's what the people want, even when the people don't show up, don't vote, don't believe it anymore. Because they know, deep down, they know. This isn't for them. It never was. All OKC does is win? No. All OKC does is lie. Smile through its teeth and say thank you while it's robbing you blind. The only thing this city has built with consistency is a machine that feeds on public trust and spits out ribbon cuttings and press releases. $1 billion handed to billionaires, and barely a soul asked why. But the mayor grins. Pat nods. And the machine rolls on.